Most people think you need to be a programmer to build a trading bot, and that used to be true. You also used to need to know how to trade to build a trading bot, but what if I told you that you don't need to know either of those two things, and you can have a trading bot up and running in just a few minutes? Today, I'm going to prove it, and at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the trading bot that I went live with just a few days ago, and how it's already up over 6%, and how you can do the exact same thing without having to manually place any trades. The problem with most trading bots these days is that most of them are honestly scams. They're not really trading what they say they're trading. They're black boxes that you can't see inside, or they're just overhyped backtests where they've said, hey, we could have traded this over the past 6 months and it would have made you a ton of money. But does that mean it's going to do that going forward? No one knows. And for a large part, that's what trading actually is. So we can look at past data, we can apply it to the present and say, hey, hopefully this works, and then adjust accordingly. But the issue with a lot of trading bots is that they don't give you the ability to make those adjustments. They are the ones adjusting, the owners, the creators, and many times they're not doing anything. So you have no control and really have no idea what's going to happen with your money. Now, whether you want to learn or not, don't you think that you should at least be able to control where your money goes, what trading bots, what strategies, how risky, and then at least see the trades going through, be able to say, okay, it did this, I'm okay with it. Or I'm not, I want to change that, I want to get out. Well, that's why a site like AlphaInsider now exists, really for those reasons and a couple more. You get to see all of these trading strategies tracked real-time live by Polygon data feeds, so you know that all of these trades and all of these strategies are legit. And while you can't control the trades it's taking necessarily, you at least get to see what it's doing and have a sense of where your money is going and the trades, the prices, and the timeframes all of your executions are taking place. This specifically isn't a trading bot. This is just a trading strategy that's been uploaded by a regular person, just like you and me. Anyone can go onto the site, anyone can make an account, and anybody can upload their trading strategy within minutes, and now it can be tracked for everyone to see, or you can keep it private so that you at least have the data yourself. But from here, at least we are able to see what's actually going on, and these trading strategies aren't just black boxes. Okay, so cool, we now have this transparency aspect. We know that, okay, this is legitimate. We can see what's going on. It's not a black box. But what about automating it? How do you turn this stuff into a trading bot? Well, funny enough, it's actually really simple. So if you come to AlphaInsider, you can start on this page and you can sort by year performance, top performing strategies, new ones, etc. Or I can go off of risk. So I can say, what's the lower risk strategies as of late? And what that really means is that it's taking into consideration the drawdown. What is the max drawdown on the time frame we're looking at? And so this strategy had a 17% drawdown. That's been the max drawdown. This one's a 22. This one's a bit more at 30. And if I was to get out of the top low risk strategies and go to top crypto strategies, and if I scroll around, I can find ones like this one right here that had a 43% max drawdown, which inherently is going to be more risky. This one over here, while it's doing really well, it's up 342%, which is crazy that I'm even saying that. It's up that much in the past year. It's had a 60% drawdown at one point over this past year. And to be honest, people like me might not want to stomach that. Dude, okay, get on with it. We want to make a trading bot. What are we doing here? These are just strategies. These are not trading bots. So what we can do with a site like this is take these public strategies, take the ones that are performing well, or the ones that we want to use, or the ones that we've even uploaded ourselves, let's say from TradingView, which is a whole other video in and of itself, and we can click on this button right here that says auto trade. So when I go onto the main page of the strategy, I can see all the trades it's been taking. I can see its performance. I can even calculate what I would have made if I had invested a certain amount of money at a certain time, which is really cool. But up into the top right, I can click on the auto trade button. Once I click on that, I can now create a new trading bot because I've already got one, but I'll make a new one as an example to show you how this works. And because it's a stock strategy, I'll have to use an Alpaca account. But if I was to go back to the home page and I was to go to the top crypto strategies and I just pick, let's just say the first one right here, and I go to auto trade that, I can actually create a trading bot with 3 different brokerage options that continue to expand over time. Hyperliquid being my favorite as of right now because it's a decentralized exchange, no KYC required, and I can start with as little as $100, which is actually what I did with my own trading bot just a couple days ago. So the part that actually takes the most time here when building a trading bot is connecting the broker and making sure you funded your account. So if I'm using Hyperliquid, making sure I've already funded the account, it's set up, it has cash in there, which this video right here will teach you everything you need to know. But once that's good, enter your public and private keys from the broker, and you literally have a trading bot that fast from any of the trading strategies that you've picked on this page. Now you can make it as simple or as complex as you want. Sometimes the best results actually come from the simplest trading bots where you just have 1 or 2 trading strategies. You're putting your entire portfolio or your entire account on that strategy and you're letting it trade. And sometimes that's just what does the best. And personally, that's what I've actually done with one of mine. And actually, if you want to get started for free, you can do exactly that. You can create a one strategy trading bot like this one right here on my Hyperliquid Live account. So if I dive into it, we can see that I've got this trading strategy right here that it's been trading or that's been following. And right now it's actually down about $1 or so today, but it's up to $104.95. And I started this account with $100. But inside of my bot right here, I have the ability to create new allocations. So if I want to diversify this and really make this a really customized trading bot, I go into here and I can add different trading strategies. So I can go off of what I've subscribed to and add a strategy, for example, this one right here, and then I can go in and I can go 50-50, meaning I'm splitting half of my account trading one and half of it trading the other. Click on save, and now I'm gonna have two trading strategies in my trading bot automatically trading for me at my fingertips without having to do anything crazy. I literally just had to go in, change the number. Hey, how much do I want to put into this one? How much on this one? Okay, cool. Now it's going to rebalance based off these two strategies to get me into the positions that I want to be in. But I can even go into the activities tab and see all this happening live. So it makes it super easy. And if I go in here and I say, hey, this RSI back strategy right here, this one's kind of sucking wind. I don't want this anymore. Well, go to my allocations, delete this one, change the original one back to 100%, click on save, and now I'm good to go. It's back to trading one strategy. I don't have to do anything else. It makes it super, super simple. To show you one more example, here's a paper trading bot that I was testing out for a while. That's up to $108,000. I started with a $100,000 paper trading account. And while you can make it as complex as you want, having multiple trading strategies, it can also be as simple as you want as well. And you have full controls. If you don't like how things are going or you don't like how a strategy is performing, cut it out or lower your allocations or increase it somewhere else. You have full customization, you have full control. No one's telling you this strategy is going to work. It's on you to make the decision for yourself. And ultimately it's on you to monitor it, but you don't have to do all the nitty-gritty work and you don't have to do all of the tracking, the data analysis, and making sure that you're entering when you're supposed to be entering and you're exiting when you're supposed to be exiting, especially if you're trading crypto, because sometimes orders execute at 2 a.m. and I don't want to be waking up at 2 a.m. to my phone going off saying I got to get into a crypto trade. I mean, personally, I don't want to do that. So if you want to build a bot like this within literally minutes, check out AlphaInsider. I'll leave a link underneath this video. And I also want to let you know, it is free to sign up. It is free to add your own strategies. Go have fun, because that's the whole point. The more strategies there are here, the more we have to choose from and the more transparent the industry ultimately gets, which is really the main goal. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.